Hello everyone, welcome to IBM Datapower Installation by Samanvidha. I am Sudha Vijay, working as a Datapower trainer for Samanvidha. In this video, we are going to learn how to install IBM Datapower in our local system with a very few simple steps. So let us start installation in our local system. So this is the main content of today's video. That is, we are learning how to install IBM Datapower, how to configure Datapower virtual machine in our local system, and what are the softwares required to do so, and what are the steps to follow. It has a very few steps, and those all are very simple steps. Even a non-IT person can do this. So let us get started. And before starting, I would like to share some quick notes. If you are trying to install IBM Datapower in your local system, you must need VMware. That is a virtual machine workstation we call. This is freely available source. You can download it, and you need a OVA package. So if you need OVA package, please comment us. We will provide you OVA package. And one of the important thing is Datapower has a different versions. Most of the recent version is 10.0.1.7. But I don't have this version. I have 2018 version. There is no much difference between this version and 2018 version. So installation procedure and all are same only. So today we will learn how to install Datapower of a version 2018. So if you are planning to learn Datapower in a formal way, if you are searching for a good institute to learn IBM Datapower, you can visit our website, that is www.samanvidha.com, or you can write us, or you can reach us to the given number. You will get basic courses, advanced courses, or crash courses as well. This document has all the steps which we have to follow to install IBM Datapower. So we can see there are so many steps, but all are simple steps. So it is a very well explained documents. If you refer this, you can easily install Datapower in your local system without any difficulties. But I'm not going to explain this in the theoretically. I will show you how to install practically. So let us start installing IBM Datapower. So as I said, if you are installing Datapower, you must need virtual machine. So I already have installed it. So you can see here it has 4 options. Create a new virtual machine. So if you are working for the first time, you have to create a new virtual machine. Already I have installed. So I'll choose second option, that is open virtual machine. And you can see 2 more options here. Upgrade to VMware Workstation Pro. If you will upgrade, you will get more extra features. This is a free source, so I have only these many options. And there is a help center. And one more thing is, give me a few seconds. See here. Just wait for a few seconds. See, you can see here, already I have installed 2 versions, that is Datapower 7.5 and Datapower 2018. So you can install any number of Datapower versions. Already I have installed two versions. So these are the 2 versions I have installed. Let us start again. Let me clear this. Okay. So I'm opening a new virtual machine. Sorry, I'm opening a virtual machine which I have already installed. So it is taking me to the folder which has OVA files. So you can see here there are 3 kinds of OVA files with the different versions. So I'm going to select 2018 version, as I said you already. So 2018 version OVA file is opening. So before it starts, it asks for a license agreement. You must check it and just click. And here we can see it's asking for a new name of a virtual machine. So you can leave it as it is, or you can rename it according to your convenience. So here you can see I have already named with a Datapower. Just I have changed the versions. Again, I'm naming it as a Datapower new because I'm installing it now. So new and with the version. And writing a version is not mandatory, just for our convenience. You can rename it whichever is convenient for you. And just you have to click on the next, and the files will be imported now. Just you have to click on import. So this importing will take a few minutes. This step has only a time consuming step. Apart from this, all the steps are very, they will not consume much time. So files are importing. Meanwhile, we will visit our website. So this is our website, samanvidha.com. You can see here courses. So the course page is opening. It takes a few seconds to open. You can see here so many courses are there on a different technologies. We provide training on all these technologies. There is a C, C++, Python, and recent technologies like IBM Datapower, AWS, DevOps, API Connect, and many more. So we're talking about IBM Datapower installation. So I'll show you how to what this course contains. So let me click on this. Once if you click a course, you will get details. See, you can see here few seconds. We'll check whether the files are imported or not. Still the files are importing. Let me go back to our website. So here you will get training details. There is a regular track, weekend track, and a fast track. So if you're a beginner and you're completely new to Datapower, you can choose regular track, or if you don't have any time, you are already working, so you can choose weekend track. Or is there some deadlines? You have to finish it in the certain time, so you can choose a fast track. We will cover almost all the topics which are important to work as a Datapower developer, and you can have a admin course as well. So here you can see syllabus of a Datapower. See, if you drag, you will get all the details. And here one more option is there, that is try your free demo. So if you are looking for a demo classes, that will be absolutely free. If you click on that, it will connect us and we will get back to you. So you can have a free demo class, and you have to fill your details here just to enroll, and you can contact us to this number. So this is all about our website. Let me check whether the files are imported or not. It is taking a few seconds. So I will show you one more thing about our website. We conduct parenting course as well. So this is a course for a parents who have kids of age 0 to 5 years. This is mainly for a parents. This includes a right brain stimulation and visual therapy. So if anybody of you are a parent and looking for a parenting program, you can enroll to this program. So you can see our results also here. Just visit our website, you will get all the idea about this program. So maybe files are imported. Yes, files are imported now, and we're getting one error. So what does it mean is, this virtual machine is configured to run 8 CPUs, but the host has only 4 CPUs. So there is a setting. We'll go back to setting. So again, the same error is we are getting. So you can see here Datapower New 2018, just to have installed it, you have to click on that. And here you can see two options, that is play virtual machine. If you try to play, it will not play because it has some error. Just will click on edit virtual machine settings. And here you can see processor is 8. So it doesn't work if you keep processors 8. Just we have to click on a processor and we will reduce it. Actually, it is suggesting us to keep processor 8, but I am trying with the processor 6. See, I have a same error. Let me reduce again. 4. Yes, it is working fine. Just we have to click OK. And I'll try to play virtual machine. I'm getting one more error, but this error is related to memory allocation. So we'll go back to the settings again. The same error is, let me click on this and I'll go to edit virtual machine settings. So here you can see the memory allocation for this virtual machine is 16 GB, which is not recommended. This is recommending us to keep memory of a 6.2 GB. So I'm reducing it. You can reduce here, either here or here, no issues. I'm keeping it for 6.2. Let me check whether it works or not. I'll try to play. Yes, now it is working and it is error free. So some configuration will be happening by itself. So you no need to click anything, just you have to wait for its commands. So all the configurations are happening by itself. And meanwhile, I'll share you something regarding Datapower. Datapower is very simple to learn. It has a configuration, less coding. So if you're aware of a little bit coding, you can learn Datapower very simple way. And if you are a non-IT person and trying to shift to the IT field, definitely Datapower is a good choice, and Datapower is most demanded course in the IT market right now, and it has a huge opportunities. So Datapower is a very demanding course right now. So configurations are going on, just will wait for its command. That's what I said. Installation is very simple. It has only few steps. We'll wait for its command. And once you install this, working on a Datapower is very simple. So it is asking us to write login details. So you can see here is asking for a login details. I'll try to type. And once if you have installed and you are trying to log in for the first time, the details are login ID and passwords are admin and admin, no caps or no special characters. I'll try to type now. It's not typing because you have to bring cursor inside this page. Just you have to double click. Now I'll type. So it is typing now. Admin and password is also admin. Enter. So it will ask you for a set of questions to configure it. Just you have to enter yes or no. Just you have to type Y or N. But most of the answer for all the question is Y, and it is recommending also. So Y. And already you have entered a password that is admin by default, and it is asking for us to set a new password. It's up to you. You can choose any kind of a password. Just for a convenience purpose, I am choosing Datapower 1, 2. reconfirm Datapower 1.2. Again, there will be some questions for configurations. Yes, 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 yes. And you can see here, wait for a few seconds. See, you can see here, Ethernet 0 and Ethernet 1. These are the Ethernet interfaces which will have IP addresses. So it has 4 Ethernets, that is Ethernet 0, Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2 and Ethernet 3. So it will give you 4 Ethernet interfaces. And again the same configurations for Ethernet 2 as well. Why? So you can see here Ethernet 0 finished, Ethernet 1 finished, and now it's asking for Ethernet 2. Why? By mistakenly I have typed 2y, so it has asked me the same question again. Why? And now it is asking for IP address of a DNS server. So to get the IP address of a DNS server, what you have to do? You have to come out of this screen and you have to search command prompt of a local system. If you type cmd, you will get command prompt. The command prompt is opening. So it takes a time. Yes. ipconfig /all. So we'll get the IP address of a DNS server. You can see here. Wait, let me wait for a few seconds. See here. You can see the IP address of a DNS server, that is 192.168.0.105, and in bracket you can see this is preferred one. You cannot copy this one, just you have to remember and you have to enter. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, I'm remembering it and I'm entering in virtual machine. So let me go back to virtual machine. The IP address is, see, still it is not typing because I have not come inside on this page. 192.168.0.105. Enter, and enter a unique system identifier. Is asking, you can name anything. I'm naming it as Samanvidha. Enter, and now it is asking for a local IP address, and it is suggesting us to write 0 for all. You can type 0 or you can enter. And by default port number is 22. It is suggesting you can type 22 or you can just enter. So, and now it is related to WebGUI access. Definitely yes, because WebGUI is a user friendly one. So I'm selecting it as S. And now again enter. And you can see here the port number is 9090. This is a default port number of a Datapower. whenever you are working on a Datapower, it may be any system, the IP address must be followed by 9090. I will show you how to use this 9090 after installation. Just you have to press enter. And this question is about account which is related to reset the passwords. And the question is, do you want to configure user account that can reset the password? Yes. So I have not created any account yet, but I will just name it. Later I'll create account which has the name Samanvidha. That account will have access to reset the passwords. Enter new password and confirmation. So there will be some certain questions again, and this question is related to, this step is related to naming a file system. By default, file system name is on disk. You can rename it or you can keep it as it is. Just enter. And this is related to B2B storage. You can give S. If you give S, there will be some more steps. And if you give no, you can skip those steps. And B2B, actually we don't use it much, so I'm skipping this step. And just will wait for a few seconds. See, some more configurations are there. Why? Now we have come to almost at the end stage. Once if you get this IDG hash, you have to type show int, show interface. So you will get 4 types of Ethernets, that is Ethernet 0, Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2, Ethernet 3. And here you can see 4 kinds of 4 different IP addresses are there. Among those 4, you can choose any one of IP address. So I'm choosing Ethernet 0 IP address, that is 192.168.0.103. So let me open a browser. Here also you cannot copy, just you have to remember it. Let me open a browser. You can select any browser. There is no restriction to use a browser. Okay, let me enter IP address followed by HTTPS. HTTPS colon /192.168.0. It was 103 and colon. I said you 9090 is a default port number of a Datapower. Along with your IP address, you must enter the port number of Datapower, that is 9090. Enter. So it takes time. So you can see here, it is showing the details of a previous one. I will change this. Admin. And I will enter password. And since we have not created any domains, the default domain is always default only. And graphical interface, there are 2 options, Blueprint Console and Web GUI. We have selected Web GUI already. I will select Web GUI because when you compare to Blueprint Console and Web GUI is a very user friendly. So I will log in now. It takes few seconds to log in. It's asking for us to save. I'll give don't save. And now it will go to license agreement page. I'm agreeing. So it takes few seconds to complete it. Just we have to wait for a few seconds. And once if it log in, you can see the Datapower, how exactly it looks like. It's processing, so we have to wait for a few seconds or so once we successfully installed IBM Datapower in our local system, we will come to the login page. This is the login page you can see. So I'll log in with the login details. The first thing is admin, and I have changed the admin password. So I'll enter that new password. Wait for a second. It's hanged now. It will take a little bit time. Now it's working. Let me enter a password which I have changed. And the domain is default because we have not created any domains yet. And you can see here graphical interfaces. There are two options for a graphical interface. You can choose either Blueprint Console or WebGUI. When you compare both, WebGUI is a very user friendly, so I'm choosing WebGUI, and I'll log in now. So it takes few seconds to log in. I'm not saving any username and passwords. So the page is loading. Just a few seconds, the page will be loaded. And here you can see again it is changing. It's asking for a new password. So totally will change password for 3 times. The default one is admin, and will change one more time, and here it is asking to change one more time. So total 3 password will be changed, and this will be the final password. So once if you change here, you will use this password in the future work. So I will change my password again. So I'm re-entering the password to confirm it and change password. And it is asking me to confirm a password. Yes. And maybe there is some mistake in a word password. So let me try again. And I'll enter new password. So while installing or while working with a Datapower, getting an errors is very beneficial as to learn many things. So if you get errors, we'll learn more things. So I have re-entered the new password, and I'll change it. I will confirm it. See, you can see here in a dialog box, action completed successfully. I'm closing this dialog box, and it will take me to the login page again because I have changed my password. So admin, so new password, and a domain is default, and a graphical interface I have chosen WebGUI. I will try to log in now. I'm not saving anything. So it takes few seconds. See, finally you have logged into the main page. This is the main page of a Datapower. See here you can see domain is default. If you create a domains, it will give us a list of a domain. Since we have not created any domains, it is giving us only a default domain. So this is how the Datapower page looks like. So you can see here many options, and these all are firewalls, and there are some many options. So in the next video, you will understand all these concepts. Thank you for watching this video.